once again, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live. Yes, that's right. We're live tonight. It's going to be great. I'm being joined, as always, by my wonderful co-host, the fantastic Frauditor News Network, my beautiful producer, the one and only Ray Ray, as always, sponsored by Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves another Who's That Douche Canoe tonight. We got so much to talk about, so let's just jump right into it. Enjoy the show!
There are men who are remembered. There are men who are mourned. And then there is one man who death...
Crap. I was going to play the Chuck Norris Memorial thing, and then I clicked the wrong button, and it disappeared. I'm sorry. Never mind. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. That would have been such a slick intro, too. I can't believe I did that. It's live, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you know. Mistakes have been made. How you guys?
Play it?
Yeah, let me pull it back up. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, pretend that everything you just saw didn't happen yet. And let's start over. All right. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live.
Yeah.
There are men who are remembered. There are men who are mourned. And then there is one man who death had to ask politely, and still had to wait. He was born in Ryan, Oklahoma, population 800. By the time he left, the town had already peaked. The Air Force stationed him in South Korea. He arrived as an airman named Carlos. He left as a weapon named Chuck. He lost his first 2 tournaments. Then he won 183 fights. Nobody talks about the 2. He once fought a man inside the Roman Colosseum. That man was Bruce Lee. It is the only fight in recorded history where the building was the 3rd toughest thing in the room. Steve McQueen, the coolest man in Hollywood, studied karate under him, then told him to try acting. Even the king of cool knew when he was standing in someone else's shadow. In the 1980s, Hollywood made action movies about him. He didn't use stunt doubles. Stunt doubles used him as a reference photo. He played a Texas Ranger on television for 8 years. Then Texas made him an honorary ranger for real. The badge was a formality. The state had been his since the pilot episode. He was once bitten by a king cobra. After 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died. His roundhouse kick has been registered as a natural disaster in 14 countries. The other countries are still filling out the paperwork. The internet tried to turn him into a joke. His favorite? They wanted to put Chuck Norris on Mount Rushmore, but the granite wasn't tough enough for his beard. He didn't laugh because it was funny. He laughed because it was close. There is no chin behind his beard. There is only another fist. On March 10th, 2026, his 86th birthday, he posted a video of himself sparring in Hawaii. The caption read, "I don't age, I level up." He wasn't joking. He never was. Some men leave behind a legacy. He left behind a list of things that are still afraid of him. He was the most badass man in history, and he didn't need anyone to tell him that. But we're telling you anyway. Stay tough, my friends.
All right. Round of applause for Chuck Norris. Oh, my goodness gracious me. And, I don't know. I don't know the guy. None of us do. But from everything I've seen in interviews and everything I read about him and stuff, because the other day, my kids was like, not many has this brother, but he was like, "Hey, would it be inappropriate to tell Chuck Norris jokes now?" And I'm like, he'd love that. He seemed like the kind of guy that he got into the Chuck Norris jokes. He'd tell them himself. I saw one where he had a picture of him sitting with a tiger. And he's like, "Yeah, when I was in there, it was really scary. The trainer came over and like the tiger was growling. The trainer came over and he said, 'Hey, you got to very, very slowly, without breaking eye contact, move back.' And the tiger did." Like, that's a Chuck Norris joke that Chuck Norris told. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Absolutely. And so, Ray, you were the one who texted me first about it.
Yeah. I didn't know if you knew if you were at work or
Yeah, I was at work. Yep.
because I first saw something that he went to the hospital in an emergency, and then the next thing I saw was that he had passed. So I was,
And it is
um,
wild because it's true. He had just posted a video of himself in Hawaii practicing, and he looked great.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
sad.
he's what, 85, 86, something like that.
86, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up there. So,
Still look good though. He still
oh
look
yeah, absolutely,
really good.
still looks great.
I love that. I don't age, I level up. I love that.
Right? One of my kids said that like, because like in video game terms, like he won the game of life. It finally ended. He won, and so he was ready. He's like, okay, like death couldn't take him. He had to tell him when he was ready.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, look, what did David Person say? News now, what do I saying today? Ooga shaga, ooga, ooga, ooga shaga. All righty. Yeah, I know that song. News now, Voodoo. I heard you're running for Congress. The only person that'll endorse it. No, that's not true. He's been endorsed by Parson 11 or what 1122. He's been endorsed by Jaime Palmetto Bay, and he's been endorsed by Grandpa. You guys don't. Oh, wait a minute. Now God has to give Chuck Norris his seat back. Oh,
He
that's
got
fun.
up there and he was like, move.
Right? Yeah. Move over. Okay, sorry. Oh my
Hi,
goodness.
Tiny.
Hey, Tiny's in the house. What's up?
Hi, Tiny.
So anyway, I wanted to say everybody that this is exactly what I was just about to talk about.
That was so good timing.
All right, hold on, I'll be right back. You guys filibuster.
I just want to say hello, Moto.
Yeah.
So how's everyone doing tonight? How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah. $2, David, for Chuck Norris, a gentleman of faith and integrity. Okay. Thank you. I think he would say thank you as well, but he's not here. So unless he is, and then I'm kind of spooked.
Hi, David.
Hi, everyone. How's everyone's weekend going so far?
We were talking about this weird Wisconsin weather. Monday, I was working from home because of the blizzard. Couldn't get out of my driveway even if I wanted to because the plows had come and plowed us in. Then some doofus that lives next door, I guess, parked his car in front of our driveway. So I couldn't get out even if the plow didn't block us in. So I work from home.
Did he park in front of your driveway?
Because he's a moron. I don't know. We didn't know who it was, so my husband put a note in his car. A nice, polite note, like, please move your car ASAP. So I was working from home, fine. And then after work, we plowed out our driveway, only to wake up Tuesday morning to see it plowed back in even worse.
Oh, my.
At this point, it wasn't even snow. It was just ice. And the plow had just plowed large boulders of ice balls into our driveway. So that was fun. And today it's 75 degrees. Yesterday it was 70 degrees. So classic, what the hell? What the F?
So all that snow is now melting and icky and
gone.
wet. Yeah.
It was like 17 degrees and we're plowing ice boulders from our driveway when the guy finally moved. And now it's like, bring out your bathing suit. We're going to buy a pool.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm in Wisconsin too. And yeah, the weather has just been these extremes and not just like, oh, it's cold one day and warm the next, but like these extremes of hot and cold. It's been like
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's extreme to get a blizzard on Monday, and then by Wednesday it's, well, I was in Minnesota on Wednesday, but by Thursday it's like 60 degrees.
Yeah. It was nuts. I mean, I was pointing out because the schools out here were closed on Monday. Just this Monday that just passed.
Everything was
And it's
closed
what,
on Monday,
75
which is
degrees
crazy
right
for
now?
Wisconsin.
Yeah. That's nuts.
I
Your
would have
husband is,
launched his car somewhere where he wouldn't have found it.
Well,
how
I
mad
didn't
I would've
actually
been.
know. I didn't know what to do. I looked online. I called the city's parking enforcement. I don't know, code enforcement. I wasn't sure. And apparently he wasn't working that day. But at like 12:45, the doofus moved his car anyway. So, yeah, if I knew what to do, he would have gotten towed.
Hey, Mr. Thomas, do we all look alike to you? Sorry.
ooh.
Because he said he loved Chuck Norris and Roadhouse, and that was Patrick Swayze. So it's like, do we all look alike to you?
Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, Patrick Swayze was awesome in that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chuck Norris would have beat him up.
Hey, NCR.
Hey, NCR News Network is in the house. Anyway, what I was gonna say before my phone started ringing is that this is gonna be a really short show today. We're gonna wrap it up early because I have to take my son to his concert. The high school band is playing and he's the trombone player. So that's gonna be great though. But
Oh, it was an 80s movie.
it was an 80s movie right now.
So they're all the
Really?
same, all 80s movies.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, that phone
What
call.
did I say?
What did
What did I do?
be nice till it's time not to be nice? Uh-oh.
What did I
Jaime knows
do?
what's up. He wants the crows to shoot at you. Or me. Or Voodoo. What do
Maybe
you want him
me.
to
I
shoot
must
at?
have done something not nice. I don't know.
Oh, there they are. No! Ah! Dang nabbit. Chuck was in Dirty Dancing. Whoa, what is this? Look at this. We already got two of them. We got $2 for David E. Persons for Chuck Norris, and we got $2 for Slapping News Now Voodoo in honor of Chuck Norris.
Hmm.
No. Wait a minute, man. A Chuck Norris slap will knock me into Tuesday. Oh, no. What are you broads doing here again?
What do you
That's
want?
right. NCR, I'm sorry. I'm under the weather, so I'm not thinking totally correctly today. Thank you.
Yeah. Crows, open fire. Yeah, that's right, Crows. You get Hez, and I won't get tased or beaten by Chuck Norris. I'm leaving. Ow! Dang nabbit sandwich sauce. What are you doing? Ow! What are you doing? Ow! A super slap. No, come on. Ow! There's no need. Oh, my goodness gracious me. There's no need.
Nabbit. Fourth wall break. There's no need to fear. Hezekiah and Jaime Palmetto Bay is here. Cupcake. Wait a minute. There's no need to fear. Hezekiah and Jaime Palmetto Bay. Cupcake and Ray is here. Good evening, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free News Now Voodoo. Crows, are you armed? Open fire. Oh, no. Dag nabbit. And David, I owe you a happy dance. All right, let's go.
So what are we up to today? What's we watching?
All right. So I was looking at this well, I got a couple things on deck. I got a Blackheart Night with frauditors getting trespassed from the public defender's office. And then I got more Siberian tiger crap from NCR.
Yes, that's what I want to watch.
Oh, all right, let's go ahead and start with that one then. All right. How about you, Maggie? Are you down with that?
Yep, I'm fine.
I was
Sounds
gonna
good.
say that Siberian tiger is in what's a new neck of the woods for him. I mean, it's probably up where he lives, but he's not bothered these particular cops before. So
Right. And real quick, Mr. Thomas wants to know, Maggie, how you feel about Rage Girl being back. We were talking about that before we went on the air.
Let's see. Well, I was watching it on the way to work yesterday. I was trying not to vomit. The minute I heard Rage goes, "Ugh!" driving 30 miles an hour. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Well, there you go. That's a quick, easy answer. Ladies and gentlemen, NCR News Network, let's go. There he is. Hi.
Free 14-day trial. Not only is it the best way to help support me and the channel, it's the best way to keep your personal data safe. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Dulwich County. Interesting. Guy must not be busy. What's going on? How you doing? Well, let me ask you a few questions. You must not be having a busy day, huh? How you doing? Identify yourself for me, please.
432. How can I help you?
Identify yourself for me, please.
What's that? Deputy Wolf, the County Sheriff's Office. Do you need help?
And DPS number, ID number.
What's that?
Why are you blinding me?
First off, he's not trying to blind you. Right now, it's dark out, and you're coming up to him. So he's trying to make sure you don't have any weapons that may be used to harm him or to attack him in any way. He's asked you multiple times, do you need any help? And you refuse to answer. It's a very simple question. You can answer yes or no. But you demand his name and badge number. You say he's not busy, but you don't know that for certain. You don't know what he's trying to do. He could be working on a report. He could be looking for a stolen car. He could be looking at a BOLO list for people to be on the lookout for.
Thank
You
you,
know,
NCR.
there are
Yep.
tons of variables at play here. But the point of this is you're just trying to harass him and annoy him for no reason to get content for your YouTube channel.
What's that?
What?
Take your hand out of your pocket, please.
For what?
Okay, take your hand out of your pocket.
Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained.
Exactly. So what's the problem?
You're walking up on me and you're taking.
Right.
doing?
You were sitting in the vehicle, right? So
Yeah.
why'd you come out?
It's out to talk to you.
Okay.
I don't talk to people in my car.
You don't talk to people in car? Don't put your light in my face. Hey, buddy.
You got a problem?
When I change, yeah, I do.
Okay.
When I change my attitude, it's gonna be real different.
Take your hand out of your pocket.
I don't
now.
think so. I'm not detained. You don't tell me what to do. If you're scared, get back in your vehicle and piss off.
I'll go to
You understand what I said?
Okay.
Did you understand what I said, boy?
You need to get
You're a
stepped.
public servant.
I
You
understand
answer to
that.
me. I don't answer to you.
Okay.
You don't give me directive if I'm not being detained.
Okay,
You
for my
understand?
safety, take your hand out of your pocket.
If you're scared,
Okay, take your hand out of your pocket now.
do it again and I will drop your ass.
You're about to
This
go-
is Washington.
You're about to go in handcuffs.
You're about to assault me, I will drop your ass. You understand that?
Please do, because it's not going to end the way you think it's going to end. If you were to try to swing on that officer, you would be taken down either by physical force, him using his hands, or him using a less lethal option.
I think it would be very easy to take him out without any weapons.
Blow on him.
when I was watching this earlier, I was literally screaming, please do, please do, please do, because I'm like, he's my height.
Knock
You
him
know,
out.
I'm 5'1". I said he buys his suits in the kids section. You could just like poke him and he'll fall over.
Oh, by the way, thank you for 10 gifted
Very
memberships.
nice, Frank. Very nice.
All right, yes. All right, Maggie, you were saying?
No, I was just saying that you could blow on him and just push him over.
Right? He's so little. And just the way he talks, right? Like, I don't see any possible way anyone, even though all these Frauditor fans or whatever are like, oh, you know, he's standing up for rights and freedom and this and that. I don't see any possible way anyone could see the way that this guy talks to these cops and justify that. Because it's not like, you know, I'm just standing up for, I mean, he's literally just like bullying them. He's intentionally trying to bully the cops. Like he's trying to like intimidate them and force them. You do what I say because I said it because like, dude, calm down.
This guy's insane.
Seriously.
I just want to speak to something else too, is that these frauditors, not just him, but all of them are like, if you're afraid, you shouldn't do this job and blah, 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 right? Shouldn't police have a sort of like a healthy level of fear? Not like an abnormal, like, oh my God, I can't do my job, but just a level of fear that keeps them
Alive?
alert and aware and always like on their toes.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a difference between like that idiot who shot at the guy because he heard an acorn fall.
Yeah.
He didn't need to have a badge on. And somebody who sees somebody reaching for something and they don't know what they're reaching for, saying, "Hey, whoa, wait a minute, let me see your hands."
Yeah.
Like
They're
that's
gonna
just being
always
smart.
Yeah, they're always going to tell you, take your hands out of your pockets. They're always going to tell you that. That's not them being terrified to do their job. That's them not wanting to be shot
Right.
or stabbed
Right, now-
or anything else.
Anyone who's sitting in their car and some moron comes over with a camera and hold on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I get tired of them saying that because this is a job where they literally wear a target on their back. And he's
Yes.
deliberately putting his hands in his pockets. You know he is.
Right,
Yeah.
now this guy is just sitting in his car, he's minding his own business, he's just doing whatever he's doing, and then you get this moron that comes along and starts peering in and videoing him, and then so he doesn't know if the guy is going to do something. I mean, this has happened. He's going to take out a gun and start shooting at him as being an officer, or he doesn't know if he's looking for help. So he has every right to go out and ask him, what's going on. And then to be aggressive on top of that is putting yourself in a position where you shouldn't be putting yourself, and you're also putting the officer in danger. And I don't think that the officer did anything to make him look like he was afraid. He was concerned for himself and for the frauditor, which is his job. Otherwise, he was doing his job.
Yeah, when you walk up looking like a mental case, what are they supposed to do? Just be like, yep, you're good. I'll turn my back on you when you have your hands in your pockets and everything. It's no.
And then if it was someone else that was doing that because they needed help, then he would be at fault for not helping him. So no matter what no matter what the officer does, he's wrong in a frauditor's eyes.
Of course.
That's right. Well, before we get back into it, something to cheer us up. How about we punch the dad joke 3000 and see what it's got to say?
How does a bee brush its hair? It uses a honeycomb.
How does a bee brush his hair with a honeycomb?
That's kind of cute.
Back to the video.
Now, you are coming at him highly aggressive, you're highly agitated, and you're coming off belligerent. He is concerned for his safety, which would be legitimate by any rational, reasonable person seeing this interaction. He asked you multiple times to please take your hand out of your pocket for his safety because you started to get aggressive. And that's a legitimate and fair question for him to ask you to do. Instead, you become more hostile. And now that he's trying to make sure he is safe because you refuse to answer any simple questions that he's asked you in this entire interaction that this video has been going on, you're now trying to become more combative. You think this is, lawful. You think this is going to get you all the praise that you want because you think you're going to be fighting a tyrant. In reality, you are the tyrant. You are the one who is causing all of this.
Get your sergeant here, fool. Get your supervisor. I asked you for your ID number.
Okay.
I asked you for your ID number.
150.
Take a step back where you were. Take another step towards me, fool. You're gonna be a threat. I will drop your ass.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
This is Washington. I have the right to defend myself. You understand what I said?
You're free to leave.
Did you understand what I said? If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. I'm not detained.
You're not being detained.
Exactly. So your ass better watch yourself.
Okay, so
You understand what I said?
for my safety, I'm
I don't give a damn about your safety. You scared for your safety? Get back in your cruiser and piss the hell off.
Okay,
You got that? I'm free to stay. We got a problem now. We got a cop who's attempted to assault me.
Okay. I'm not trying to assault.
Yeah, you did. You stepped towards me.
I gave you a
That's assault.
Shenanigans.
No, 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 no.
Shenanigans.
No, 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 no.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because that is not assault, simply walking towards him. Now, assault would be if he was to grab him, punch him, strike him in any way. That would be assault. Him grabbing his camera could be considered assault. But the simple act of walking towards him to secure his safety, to make sure he is safe while he is dealing with this irate, aggressive individual, is not assault. What could be considered assault is the threats that Siberian Tiger has been making, saying that he would drop his ass, he would lay him out. Those could be considered threatening and fighting words, which are not protected under the First Amendment and would be grounds to get you arrested for possible threats against an LEO. Now, yes, Washington State is a mutual combat state if both parties agree to it. However, you are trying to provoke a fight, so you would not be safe under the mutual combat law standards. This would be you trying to provoke a fight, so you would be the primary aggressor and you would be arrested.
That's not an lawful command when I'm not being detained.
Okay.
That's not okay.
How can I help you?
I said, I asked you for your ID. Now you gave it to me. Then I asked you a question. Why are you here without no lights, apparently with no business?
I'm parked on the side of the road.
Doing what?
In a parking spot.
Doing what, public servant?
I'm doing my job.
What is your job? What were you doing? Because obviously you're not doing anything. You're not in motion. You're not doing anything.
I'm looking for a
Identify yourself.
Hey, my man. I'm looking for a
I-
motorcycle. that
quiet.
you bought from us 20
Quiet.
minutes ago.
I'm finished with you. Identify yourself.
You asked why I'm here and what I'm doing. I'm telling you.
Shut the hell up. Servant, shut the hell up.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You're
Shut the hell up. You answer to me. When I said shut the hell up, you shut the hell up.
I'm just sitting in my car.
Identify yourself.
Up to my passenger window. I hop out to ask him if he needs help, and you take your hands out of your pocket.
Yeah. No.
Take your hands out of your
No,
pocket.
I'm not detained. There's nothing in my pocket.
Take your hands out of your pocket. Do it now. Stop.
Wait a minute. First of all, we got $5 from Stephen Robinson. Hello, Maggie and Ray Ray. My grandma loves Texas Ranger. God rest her soul. Baby Voodoo, can you please tase your daddy?
I'll be more than happy. But first, I want to say hello to the pretty ladies. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Yay. How are you guys today? I'm so
Pretty
happy
good.
to
Hello.
meet you. Yeah. Anyway,
How are you,
listen,
baby?
I'm good. I've been so happy. Yesterday, Mr. Hezekiah gave me ice cream. Yeah,
Ooh.
it was delicious. And he even put some whipped cream on it. And guess what? Guess what he did?
Sprinkles.
He put a cherry on top.
Oh.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, my daddy. He doesn't let me eat ice cream. He only lets me eat poop. Yeah. Very nasty. I don't like it. Anyway, do you guys think I should taste my daddy?
Yes.
Yay! Yay! Daddy! What do you want, you penguin-looking porcupine puss? What? Shut up! What do you want? Oh, I wanted to show you something. The ladies have a gift for you. Here, look at this. Look at this in the camera. What? What the heck is this brat talking about? You guys don't have anything for me, do you? Wait, what is this? There's something from Stephen Robinson on the screen. What does that say? Oh, it went away before I could read it. Well, luckily I don't read none too well. But you get
Oh, my goodness gracious me. All right. Anyway, this whole thing, what I was just saying before last time I paused, like him literally just bullying cops. And my theory on this with all of these guys, not just him, has always been, I think they pick cops because cops are actually a soft target. Because
Yeah,
they can't
they
do
can't do
anything.
anything.
Right. Sorry.
He's a soft target.
Yeah, right. His brain is a
Brain is soft.
soft.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what else this idiot has to say. Oh man, he's so dumb.
Stop. All right. Unlawful search and seizures. I do not consent to searches or seizures. Stop. I do not consent to searches or seizures.
You will be free to go when I pat you down.
Okay, great. I do not consent.
Okay. It's fine.
So as soon as you pat me down, you better take those handcuffs off of
Yeah,
me.
they're coming off.
Great. Take them up.
And you're free to go.
Take them up.
And we're gonna leave. I don't know what your deal is, my man.
Oh, you just violated my constitutional
You're
right.
being a problem.
You just violated my constitutional right.
Okay.
No, they did not violate your constitutional rights. They performed a Terry frisk, which is allowed under certain circumstances like this one. When you are highly aggressive, coming at them, making threats, they can detain you briefly to perform a Terry frisk to make sure you have no weapons on your person that can be used against them. You can claim it's a violation of your Fourth Amendment rights. You can claim that you don't consent to searches or seizures when technically you are being highly aggressive, coming at them, making threats, which would give them the grounds to briefly detain you to make sure that it is safe for them to leave you unrestrained because of your actions. You don't realize that this is all done because of you. Everything that has happened, the detainment, the Terry frisk, is all because you became aggressive, you made threats, and you refuse to cooperate or de-escalate. You keep escalating this. So you brought this upon yourself.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, you better go. Did you get your supervisor here? I want everybody's ID. Identify yourself now.
You are free to go.
Identify yourself now. I don't care if you just got here. Identify yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I want your business card, Wolf. T. Wolf. Identify yourself. Verbalize it.
Deputy Corman. So
Number.
basically, I'm just 132 looking for that ride.
Identify yourself. KP Kaplan.
Yep. Comes out
Number.
passenger side
What's
window.
that?
Your ID number.
145.
Yeah.
Did you get your supervisor here?
150.
Who's the supervisor?
Okay.
I requested your supervisor.
It's just like First Amendment Audit.
Yeah, you just assaulted me, fool. You just violated my constitutional rights. Detain me with no probable cause of no crime.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
You told me I'm free to go. I was not detained, and then you put me in handcuffs. What the hell?
He hopped out because he was at my passenger side window. He just walked up. I'm like, hey, how can I help you? And he's been like this ever since. So, right.
Yeah, so why was I being detained? Why was I being detained? Now you're gonna get lost, huh? That's right, tyrants. Consider this to be an introduction. Consider this to be an introduction. It was supposed to go easy. But now you caused yourself a problem. Here we go. Yeah. Piss off.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Get going. Was I not clear you gotta piss off?
What's that?
Was I not clear you gotta piss off?
I'm parked in a parking lot.
Get lost.
I can be right here, buddy.
I'm telling you to get lost.
And was it not clear when Penn from that clip told you that you need to shut the fuck up? Because you don't have the right to tell him to do anything. Yes, he is a public servant. He is a public employee. He serves the public, protecting them by upholding the laws of the state and the nation. That is his job. You don't have the right to tell him when to go, where to go, or what to do. You think you have that right. I want you to understand something very clear. This is not a direct democracy. You do not get the right to tell him what to do. This is a representative democracy. We appoint people by voting them into office, and then they appoint people to do the job. You can't tell him where to go. He is legally parked in a parking lot. He's come to a call for assistance because of you being aggressive and making combative threats towards a sheriff's deputy. You think you're in the right, but you're in the wrong. You want to call him a tyrant? The only tyrant I see is the moron behind the camera screaming at the top of his lungs to piss off.
Otherwise, you better get your supervisor down here immediately.
What's going on?
You know what's going on. You just violated my rights.
I haven't done anything to you, sir.
No, you did.
No, I
Your job is to intervene, when there is violation of constitutional rights, when a citizen is being assaulted. You have a statutory duty to intervene.
You're good.
Is that your supervisor? No, you're not good. You can identify yourself. Come here. You're not leaving. You're not leaving until you identify yourself. Open your window.
No!
What, you don't got the balls to identify yourself, fool? You don't got the balls? What's the matter with you, Longview police? Pieces of crap. That's how I handle business. I'll be seeing you around. Yeah. And what I mean by that is now you're on my watch list.
That smell. Do you smell that? It smells like a bitch. Oh, yeah.
Tyrants of Longview, Washington.
Oh no. Oh no. What are the police in Longview, Washington going to do? They're on the Siberian Tigers.
Watch list.
They better close up shop.
Seriously? Hang on. He orders them to leave and then demands they stay and identify. Yes. Just like the
He
cop
is so
earlier.
unhinged.
He asked the cop earlier, "What are you doing here?" Well, let me shut up. I don't want to hear from you. I'm answering the question you just asked me.
I don't know why these cops don't ask if he needs some kind of mental health assistance.
Right?
You know, like, do you need us to call an ambulance or?
Because he obviously does. I mean, he's totally out of his mind.
They used to have the nice young men in the clean white coats coming to take me away. Haha.
I mean, this guy is he's insane. And he loses his ability to speak English when he's mad.
Yeah. He's an idiot and a lunatic at the same time. Dumber than a pile of walks.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to see that though?
Yeah. It would just set him off even more. Yeah, but it would be fun to have him in a straitjacket in a padded cell somewhere where he belongs.
Just to see him be asked that question. Just have a cop be like, I think you might need to be evaluated. You know, should we call? Have that happen? You know.
What's wrong with me? You're violating my rights by saying those words.
No, it's his constitutional rights.
To be a nut?
Lights, not rights. It's a light.
You're violating my constitutional rights.
That's what he said.
Oh, yes. That is exactly him, too. That's so him. Oh, it's horrible. All right. Anyway, let's check out the end of this and see what else he says. Is it possible he could actually say anything stupid? There's no stupider. There's only 2 minutes left, so hopefully not.
Cowlitz County and city cops, piss off.
And we're ending it here, folks. The remainder of the video is dead air of Siberian Tiger walking down the sidewalk, then making claims that they are tyrants and that they violated his rights. You saw the video with your own eyes. You saw him become highly aggressive, highly agitated, very combative, and would not de-escalate the situation. He thinks he can boss these people around. He thinks he's in charge, but he's not. He claims that this is activism. He claims that this is for the freedom of speech. He claims that this is for our rights. Clearly, this is just for content for YouTube. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, the podcast, and don't forget to sign up with your free 14-day trial with Aura. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I can keep the channel going.
Good job, NCR.
Yes. Round of applause for NCR News Network. All righty. So, holy crap. What do you guys think? I mean, obviously, we know this guy is absolutely off the rails, out of his mind. But, I mean, what's the ultimate? I mean, is because like a lot of these guys, like, you know, okay, whatever. Like when I look at somebody like Silence Boy or Casey Camera Boy, it's like they push it, but like when the cops show up, they usually like set back a little bit. But this guy, he's like, I wonder if Direct D ever talked about him because Direct D still believes in cop watching, and this guy only goes after cops. But what he does is so insanely extreme that I can't see how anyone could support it. I don't even know how this guy has followers.
Well,
It's like
he's
so
got
much-
clear anger issues. I mean, it's clear.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to sit there and you're at home and just watch a guy lose his mind, lose his shit like that. You go, whoa, thank God I'm not him.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
And then you go about your life.
Right? Oh my goodness. Man, I want to see this idiot actor. Maybe it's just like watching, like, ironically, to waiting for him to get arrested. Come on, I want to see the video where he goes to jail, please. Oh man.
It was satisfying enough for me that he even just had handcuffs put on him in this
Yeah,
video.
that's always good.
You know?
Especially for someone like him. Oh man, he needs them.
Yeah. Just to hear that click, it's like, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. We got David E. Persons for $2 in medical terms. He's totally bat strangling nuts.
Yeah.
Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much.
He's one of those guys that's totally not in control of his own life in any aspect. So this is the only area where he thinks that he has any control.
Yeah.
Because he knows the police won't do anything. Yep. Then he
Right.
goes home and his wife beats the shit out of him. His dog beats the shit out of him, bites him, and he's back to being his normal piece of shit self.
And his 5-year-old kid is taller than him. So, you know, I would be mad too. I would. He's just, you know, he's totally impotent in his life everywhere. And it shows, you know, where he goes around trying to bully these people. But they aren't easily bullied. That's the thing. This guy knew what he was doing. He even said it. It's First Amendment auditing, you know.
Yep.
That first cop said it to the other cop. So this is where I don't understand the mentality of that whole thing. Like, I have to be a bully to people that can't fight back to me, like secretaries, librarians, police.
Yep.
Go get some mental help.
Yes.
And don't they realize that First Amendment auditing is looked upon like a joke now? Like people are like, oh, he's just a First Amendment auditor. Oh, he's just a nutbag, you know?
Yep.
Like they're not taking it seriously because they shouldn't be. But nobody just like, oh, he's a First Amendment auditor. He's a piece of shit. He's a lunatic. Just ignore him.
Right? Look at this
Right.
comment. He's so short when he sits on the curb, he could swing his
Swing
legs.
his legs.
Damn it. Hey.
Yeah, it's just it makes me upset. Not upset, but it does get my blood going when they start trying to bully people that are out there just trying to keep a community safe.
Yep.
That's it. They have a right to sit in a parking lot or in a parking spot and do a report or watch out for traffic or do whatever. That's their job.
Yeah.
Let them do it.
And I've said this before too. Like, if one of these guys could hear this, like, and understand, like, if they were like the way they're talking about it, if these guys were out there, the cops, always doing something at all times, always engaged in some sort of a call or whatever, and there were no idle police, then if somebody has an emergency, there's nobody available to respond. There has to be idle cop. There has to be. Because there has to be someone available to respond if there's an emergency.
Plus, maybe he's just sitting in his car doing proactive patrol. Because we all know that if you see an officer, you're less likely to commit a crime. So maybe he's out there making, because if you don't see people like, oh my God, there's no police out there, we're all doomed. Maybe he's just making his presence known so people don't commit crimes, to keep that he's letting the neighborhood know that he's watching them. I mean, I don't think he's doing nothing. I think being
He
there
said what he was
is doing.
Yeah,
He was looking for a motorcycle.
yeah. The tiger kitten guy, whatever, spoke over him, so it was hard to hear. But yeah, he was explaining that there's a motorcycle like that they're looking for, and he's there looking specifically in the traffic to see if that guy drives by or whatever, you know. But Siberian tiger,
They don't even think cops should be able to eat dinner.
right?
They just should not. They shouldn't even have to go pee. They shouldn't have to eat. They are robots out there to serve. That's it.
Him. To serve him.
Yeah, him.
Not
That's
the
it.
public, not the general, just him specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh,
Well,
his kid drives him around. Gold. His child. His son.
that explains it.
Yeah.
See, you said something about the kid earlier, being taller than him, and then I just thought like, oh, and then I don't know. I thought, oh, that's what happened. They were in the locker room, and he saw that his kid's thing was bigger than his, and he ever since then, he's
Got a bigger dingus than his dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though his dad's a whole entire dingus, you know.
Yeah, his dad is a dingus. All right. So
Mr. Thomas.
what did he say?
Oh, yeah.
Forrest has a Napoleon complex, and he looks like him as well. Anyway, I think we got enough time because this Black Heart Night video I was going to show is only 12 minutes long. If you guys want to check that out.
I don't know, David. I can research it for you if you want, but
What are your rules about reporting people to be entered into mandatory secure mental health care?
I live in the world's most liberal state. So I'm sure that there's like, let people be. Just give them some dope and they'll be fine, you know?
Yep. Yeah,
That's
they
their
don't
answer.
need to go to jail. Unless, like, if somebody commits a crime and then you try to defend yourself, then you need to get locked up for hurting the poor, sweet criminal.
Yeah, because the criminals have all the rights. And that's most states now. It seems to me that a lot of the criminals are gaining more rights than victims. So, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time, and we don't have time for that right now. So,
All righty. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to some more Harleys drive past my house and watch Black Heart Night video. Yeah.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, at a local public defender's office where we find a frauditor going by the channel name Let's OTVO, as he once again comes back to the same spot where he previously got trespassed from, only to get trespassed again. Some people never learn, do they? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
Not here to sign up for services. I'm here to get an IPRA fulfilled. An IPRA? No, I'm having you done orally, please. It's provided within the law.
Did you talk with somebody earlier?
No, I didn't have to. I'm just coming in and put a NIPRA request in for an incident.
Against one of our public defenders?
Yeah,
I need your name though.
no, not for an IPRA. It's an anonymous.
So just have a seat and I'll be with you.
Thank you.
Okay, you're here for records. Okay, that much is clear. But you don't want to give your name. You don't want to act like a normal person. Why exactly are you here? Is it to be a disruption? Why are you not wanting to follow the rules and identify yourself? I don't know. Maybe because if you identify yourself, they can find out if you've done some nefarious things in your past. Hell if I know.
Hey, Ms. Denica Torres, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
So, we want to be able to put in some IPRAs today.
For what?
For the incident that occurred on the 21st of January last year involving yourself and the other gentleman, where we were unlawfully trespassed from this building, which happens to be public. So we were told.
It's not a public building.
This space is public, ma'am.
No, this is not a public space. You have to have a case in order to be in this space.
No, I don't.
So the
I'm here to do an IPRA.
I can
That's
give
all
you-
I need to do.
I
I'm
can
here to
give
do an
information
IPRA.
on how to submit the IPRA.
I
can
can
do
do
that
an
here.
IPRA in person and you can take my
I do
information.
not do that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, according to the law, maybe you ought to study up on it a little bit more.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
Wow, you're telling a lawyer to study up on the law? That's rich. Yeah, why don't you try doing some actual studying yourself instead of going around and being a complete pain in the ass to everybody who knows better than you do?
Lawyers do specific types of law. We have general counsel who handles the IPRA requests.
Well-
So I can give you her information and you can submit your IPRA request through our normal
No,
channels.
you can take my IPRA
I'm not
request.
taking your IPRA request. I'm gonna ask you to.
Your office here is unwilling to take a record request under the IPRA law, then you are denying us
No, I'm
service.
not denying
Yes, you
this.
are.
I'm telling you the process.
You may
to
not
request
believe
IPRA.
it.
I'm not saying that I don't believe it. I'm
You
telling
may
that
not-
We have a process to request IPRA.
Ms. Torres,
So I'm
Ms.
gonna
Torres,
give you that
I don't know if you
information
remember-
and you can
I don't know if-
contact that person, okay? Okay.
Ms. Torres, I don't know if you remember our last interaction, but you were extremely rude and you are very interruptive.
You have a criminal case. or
You are
whatever
very
it is.
rude and extremely interrupting.
Okay.
So-
I'm not gonna fulfill your request, no.
Yeah, dude, you are projecting your own faults onto her. I mean, she's trying to tell you, and has been trying to tell you for quite a while now, how to get those things done. But you want to do it your way. And guess what? This lawyer who deals with criminals all the time is not intimidated by your shenanigans. Yeah, so piss off.
So you're refusing.
The best communication practice for government employees can be found at the New Mexico Department of Justice.gov website as the IPRA Guide 9th edition, which states that employees should provide clear instructions for the public to submit records requests and that they should provide helpful information, avoid arguing with the member of the public, and escalate information to a supervisor if it becomes argumentative or threatening.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Why did you even bother showing that little bit of information right there? Because this lawyer right here was following that to the T. She tried to be helpful to you by telling you where to go to fill out the request and everything like that. You were the one who escalated. She didn't try to escalate anything. She tried to talk you down, tried to get you to calm down, but you refused to listen. So reading out that policy right there really didn't shed the best light on your end. Makes you look like a complete moron.
I'm asking to leave. If you do not have business here, you have no business being here.
Yes, I do have business here. I'm here to put in.
This is our general general counsel.
I don't want a piece of paper. I'm not taking your piece of paper. I'm not taking anything from
If
you.
you want
I'll
it,
take
there you
this.
go.
Hey, do me a favor, man, if I can. Do you have a copy of the policy that you're making reference to?
So any IPRA request goes through our general counsel. I do not have a copy of that policy.
Can you
But when
direct me
call,
to?
that is her.
She has a copy.
Yes.
Where's
She
this
handles
office?
all IPRA requests.
Where's this office?
She is with LOPD, so we're statewide.
Where's the office?
Her office is upstairs on 17. She is not
Okay.
available today.
Okay, is there
On
anybody in her
17.
office?
No, you have to submit it to her email, to her request.
Okay,
And just call her and she'll give you the process.
so you said she's not there. Do you have her
She's
email
not-
by chance?
I do have her email, yes, I can. So everybody can set their own policies when it comes to IPRA requests, how to handle those requests, yes.
So,
So LOPD has our procedure and that's that procedure. Okay. Law officer. Go ahead and go and call the sheriff's office.
What the hell was that?
Who called that?
What the hell was that? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is the frauditor blurring out the other frauditor, but they would never even think to blur out actual people? Is that what's happening here?
I don't know.
What? I mean, because she's explaining to him the process. It looks like it's just a different camera angle. Yeah, because see, there's this guy. And then who's ever holding the camera. So now this must be from the other guy's point of view now.
Law officer. Go ahead and go and call the sheriff's office.
Is that what that, like, for real? Am I like freaking out, or like, is that actually what happened? The frauditor blurred out the other frauditor? That's it, because they would never blur out a member of the public or a slave. I don't get it. Okay.
Who called that?
Oh, look at the frauditor trying to read pamphlets. Yeah, as if that's really going to help your cause out right here after you were such an asshole in this situation. Still not going to save you from getting trespassed. Nope, I don't see how that's going to work out for you.
You guys are bad for this building. Call the cops, call the cops.
You need to leave me alone, buddy. As a matter of fact,
do nothing.
As a matter of fact,
I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm in public.
Go ahead and call the cops.
Call them.
Please.
Call
He
them.
assaulted me.
Call
over
the city
25.
attorney
That's
while
the
you're
assault.
at it.
That's the assaulter right there.
That's the
He's
guy.
one who
That's
was
the
grabbing his
nut
nuts.
shaker.
That's him, the guy in the blue, right
That's
there.
the guy that shook
That's
his
him.
nuts.
That's the one over there who assaulted me, right there.
That's the nut
He
shaker.
swiped at his phone at 625 silver. That's the guy who was shaking his nuts.
It'll
in front
get
of the children.
recorded today. There
Look,
you go.
You see
He
him?
did it
He
again.
did it again. He's shaking his nuts in front of people. What is this?
Yeah, such a vulgar gesture right there. And I've seen frauditors do that kind of thing as well to try to piss people off. So, yeah, quite common. Hell, I've seen kids do that to each other. They're not exactly pulling them out. All this guy is telling you what to do with your mouth, which I won't repeat here if you've ever seen D-Generation X. You guys know what it means. Now, let's just skip to the point where the cops show up, shall we?
15 minutes later.
I don't actually have to listen to you.
So, we're gonna ask you.
Because you've already proved your ignorance.
Ma'am,
You've already
ma'am,
proved
let
your
us-
ignorance.
Let the officers do their job.
Yeah, let the officers do the job.
Yeah, we can do that. Essentially, talk outside.
So you're gonna say the story. Yeah, no problem. I just don't want it to look like that you're forcing me to leave this public place. Thank you. We're gonna leave because we've been asked by you, not because we're doing
To
anything
keep the
wrong,
peace.
but because we have a
Because
crime to
I
report to
feel
you.
very much aggressed upon by these crazy
And
people.
we'll probably have some,
So, We'll talk out there.
yeah.
We'll talk out there. Yeah, brother. Man.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Is that required?
I mean, I just want to make sure I have right. There's tons of. I don't want to put is it required. I mean, yeah, technically identify yourself.
So I'm gonna have to, or it's an arrestable offense.
For concealing, yeah. I don't know who you are.
Oh no, not only were you trespassed, but you ended up showing your IDs. Oh, great. What about the Fourth Amendment? What about that? Why didn't you talk to them about that? Why didn't you try to convince them that it's a Fourth Amendment violation? As a matter of fact, why didn't you do that inside of the building and stand on that hill and try to defend yourself? Now you look like a bunch of pussies. In fact, a lot of other frauditors would have taken the arrest and just said it was for the cause and everything like that. Yeah, pathetic. Just a couple of pathetic losers right here. They knew they were doing wrong, so they had to get out of there. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Blackheart Night. Oh my goodness gracious me. Leonid Kurvin-Olevikov. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's who he is. Oh boy, the Siberian bunghole. Anyway, like I said, my son's got a concert tonight with his high school band, so I gotta go pick him up and take him to practice. So anyway, any last words before we wrap it up for the day, guys?
No, thank you everyone for joining us. Love you all.
Yes, take care. And if you would like, join Mr. Thomas and I tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Nurse has gone bad. Body cam videos.
All right. That sounds great. I'll look into that, David. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I'll look it up. Anyway, thank you guys. Girls, we're going to be back here next Saturday.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Hopefully next Saturday we'll be able to do a full show. No worries. Thank you guys so much once again. As always, you're the best fans in the world. And like I always say, and by the way, so far, this guy, I actually want to talk to you because he's asking interesting questions. He's not just being a troll. So, but I got to go. I got things I need to do. So keep in mind my channel because I would like to get in a conversation with you. What's that, Ray?
I'm just laughing. I am not a blob.
Right. All right. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you on the next one. And like I always say at the end of the day, yeah, I'm all stuck up.